All right, guys. So I have in front of me our graphic organizer, and we're going to start with convergent plate boundaries. So convergent plate boundaries are when two plates move towards each other. Okay, and for this one, we're looking at specifically subduction zone convergent boundaries. Okay, and subduction zone convergent boundaries, if we look at this first part here, kind of makes me think of a submarine. And submarines like to go under the water. Okay, so I like to write that down next to me because subduction means that one of the plates moves underneath the other or slides underneath the other. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and draw a labeled diagram. I'm going to start by drawing a fairly large box here. And then I'm going to go ahead and split it like that. The top part is a little bit thinner because that top part is our lithosphere. Let me get a little closer here. That top part is our lithosphere or our crust. It's the same thing, so I'm going to put lithosphere. Okay, and then down here is our asthenosphere. Okay, and right here, this is continental crust, okay? And continental crust is less dense than oceanic crust, okay? And over here, we're going to draw our oceanic crust, and you can see here that it's thinner. Okay, and that's because oceanic crust is thin, but it's like taking this and squeezing it down so it's thin. So it's still like the same weight, it's still just as heavy, but it's much more dense. Okay, and I'm going to split that in half too because we know that this has a lithosphere and an asthenosphere just like our continental crust. Okay. All right, so these plates are moving in this direction. Okay, both of them are moving this direction. And there are some landforms that are formed right here. That's going to be our deep sea trench. And then up here, we have what's called a volcanic arc form, or we could say volcanoes. Okay, so the land features that are formed at a subduction zone for convergent boundaries are deep sea trenches and volcanoes.